Okay, I'm going to show you how to, post on Craigslist and some no's and, things that you can't do and shouldn't do. And I'm just going to kind of give you some basic stuff. Backpage and classified ads are fairly similar. So you can, I put those up there too, so you can go ahead. Here's what I do is I copy down Craigslist, whatever I put in there, I go down here to back page and the other one and do the same. Alright, so I hope you're taking notes. You can actually copy it down. If I go too fast, you can go back and, pause the video and go back. So no MLM, no network marketing names in the titles. They don't like it. No auto posting, no scrapers. Guys, they don't like this stuff. You could get your accounts banned right away. Do not do this. Okay. To be safe, you can do 2 ads every 48 hours per account. Now I'm going to show you a way to do 2 ads every day. But you have to have 2 phone numbers and you have to have 2 emails. So if you're willing to do that, then, I'll show you a way. I have a friend that, she's better at Craigslist than actually I am. I kind of just started on it after watching her video because I wasn't doing real good with it way back, and it was like 2014, and I just wasn't doing good, and I was trying to do the, how, us marketers, how we advertise on the internet, make $5,000 in the next 30 days. Well, I was trying to do that on Craigslist and it wasn't working. So the mentality of Craigslist is people are looking for a job. They're looking for work. They're not looking to join your business or whatever it is. I'm doing Project Breakthrough, which is 14 days of free training to learn how to be a marketer online, really. And they just don't see that. They can't. Their mindset is I'm looking for a job, and they can't see any further than that, really. All right, so you got to keep that in mind when you're writing your ad copy. It's about a job. So she said the best time to post was around 8 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Those were the very best times. She said 12 and 3 weren't bad either. Alright, so I just told you this. What do you need? 2 emails, 2 phone numbers, an internet and a computer, and some ads. So I have 2 phones. Actually, we have 4 around here, 2 cell phones and 2 regular phones. So, but you can only use 2 accounts on one IP. If you know what an IP is, it's basically what's your computer, your station, your house has an IP or your line, and so you can only do 2 of these. Now there is a ninja way. If you have 2 phone numbers and you can use your cell phone as the third, you could actually do that too. But if it's doing a Wi-Fi thing, you might not be able to do that. You'd have to, shut the Wi-Fi down or something. I don't know how to exactly do that. I just do the 2. All right. So what you do is you do one account like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and the other account the other days that are left. All right. So that way you're posting every single day. All right, ads. If you place an ad, like if you're working for me, you're not going to spend $25 on getting traffic. But if you're a marketer, you can pay $25 to get an ad, and it works a little better than not paying. Just works. So if you do something stupid though, and you know, you get knocked down for spamming or something, they will not give you your $25 back. So beware of that. When I put this, I did went ahead and did this the very first day, and I just made it out like a job, you know. That's basically how I did all my ads. And then when you give your copy, you know, when they say, hey, I'm interested, and you email them something, I don't think that Craigslist can actually, you know, look at all that stuff. So that's where you kind of transition them over to, you know, getting into your project breakthrough or whatever, you know, whatever your company is. Okay? But, you know, the people that are working for me, that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for a crossover from a job just to go through a free project breakthrough. Okay? You can also post in gigs computers. These are this is a category and this is a subcategory. So you can place in gigs, computer and creative and talents, and communities would be the category, and there's general events and classes, and I think classes might be really good. Things not to do on your titles. You do not put any, don't draw attention to yourself with, you know, like any kind of things in your title other than a good strong title. You know, none of this stars and, you know, they have fingers and all things that you can put there. Do not do that. It's saying that you are a spammer and you're a network marketer. That's how they you know, look at it. So 2 posts only 48 hours. Only 2 accounts on 1 IP address. A lot of this is duplicated because I want you to get it. Images, they work great. You know, you want to use some images like people, you know, working together on a computer, people in their house working on a laptop, a nice looking girl working on a laptop and papers and, you know, whatever. You know, you got the idea. You could even just put a laptop there and, you know, have a picture of that. It doesn't have to be fancy. You know, just put some kind of Google image picture up there. I don't think you'll have any problems as far as copyright type things because it's not on the internet very long. You know, it's not like it's up there forever. You could also buy images from different places, and there's some free image stock out there, so look into that. You want this to sound like a job. You know, I said this over and over. You want this to sound like a job, especially your title and your ad copy. You know, for the guys that are working for me, I'll give you some examples that I used last week that you can, you know, kind of look over and see exactly what I did. And then you can just kind of modify them, you know, you can do whatever. Just don't copy them because, and that's another thing, you don't want to copy anything you do as far as your titles. Even your body text has to be a little bit different per each ad. All right, and your title cannot, it always has to change. So what I thought I'd do is take you over Craigslist real quick, show you, you know, where the gigs are, and you know, show you a little bit about Craigslist. So how about that? We'll go ahead and do that and get you set up so you know what you're doing. All right. Okay, we're back with Craigslist, and I want to show you a few things before I set you loose. And let's go ahead. I'll just read a couple of the titles so you get an idea. Now, if you're working with me, guys, I'm going to give you some ads that I did last week, and you can kind of model after them, give you something to go by. All right, so the first one was marketing needed for special project. opportunity with a rapid growing company. Needing 5 motivated individuals. Looking for marketing professionals. Now, guys, I want you to know that I'm getting leads on these. One of them was a paid one, but I am still getting leads. I have another account. This one is from the Florida area, and the other one I have from New York, and I'll show you that in a second. I won't show you the account, but I'll show you a little bit about it. Now my eyes are kind of going freaky here, so it's getting late. What I wanted to tell you here is to protect yourself. Now, this is something my friend gave me as an idea, and I've been doing it and haven't had any problems, so I want to share it with you. Alright, so what you want to do about 15 to a half hour after you do your ad is you want to come up here and do this about 30 times. You know, open a new tab and click on it, open new tab, click on a open new tab. Now you want to do this 30 times each ad. Why are we doing this? Well, she said that if somebody, you know, comes along and spams you the very first one, they're most likely going to just delete that ad. But if you got 30 people or more hitting that link and they're the only one spamming it, then you'll have a better shot at it, guys. So it's just, you know, something to help you out. You can take my advice or not. It doesn't take that long. You can put a whole bunch of them up here and then, you know, basically just click them off. We'll do that real quick because I already have a bunch of stuff up there. Alright, so let's get back to Craigslist, not that. Alright, so let's go to where you're going to log into probably. After the login, actually, you're going to come to a page like this. And these are the places that you can, where you live, you know, right now. If you did an account for your area, these are the places that you can actually post ads to. Now, what I did is I posted that for my local area. I actually went down here to the United States and went into New York, and I have a New York account and a Florida account. Alright, so the other thing I want to show you is here's the community, and here down here is the gig. I hope you can see an arrow, but it's on the bottom here, right next to service. If you can't, you know, actually see my arrow, and you can all you need to do to post an ad is come over here, click on where you want to go, and hit post a classified ad. Then you're going to come up to this. Now, I didn't show you the job area because, you know, most of you are working for me, you're not going to go in that situation. The rest of you, you guys can see the job area. It is $25. You press this, it's $25. Here's the gig. I'm going to just press that and continue. Alright, this is already set up. I'm just going to continue. Press this and continue. How come we're not moving? I don't know why it's not lighting up. There we go. Alright, press that, continue, and then you come to this form. Alright, now your email should be already set up from your account. I do use the recommended. I do not put this phone information in. You need a postal code for wherever you're going. This would be Fort Myers, so I would go on to Google and say, what's the zip code for Fort Myers, Charlotte area, whatever. You want to put Fort Myers, Florida here for specific location, and post yourself a good title and some good body text. I don't do anything with this. You want to do no pay. You want to shut off the maps and continue. Now it won't let me continue because I didn't fill out these things. The next button is your images. I think you can put up to 12, but I just put up a simple image to make it look half decent. All right. And then you come to a couple of steps. They're real easy. I think you'll have no problems. If you do, guys, you have my email. Contact me, and I'll help you set it up. I'm also going to give you some of the ads I did last week that you can model after, and you'll have some, something to go by. So if you need anything else, contact me. I'll let you know. You can also do, as far as free stuff, you could do Facebook ads. As far as your wall, you could go into groups. You have to join some make money type groups or build a business type groups, and you can place an ad there. You can do a Twitter, any social. You could also start like a blogger blog from a Gmail account. You can also do videos through a video account. Anything to get you leads, to get you to that 100 or more, so you can get that bonus. So our main objective here is to activate Project Breakthrough through these people. All right. I will hire a few, but once we get too many, then we won't be hiring. We will be looking to transition the people coming in with a job mindset and transitioning them into a business, type opportunity. It's really not a business opportunity. We're giving them something for free. It's a free training that they're going to get on marketing. And then, it's all about building a business. So, that's, kind of what we're trying to get them to do. All right. So think big. If you got any questions, give me a call, contact me and I'll help you out.